Hello and welcome back to Tommy's Top Picks. I'm Tommy, joined by John.
Hello. You
Well,
sound sick.
yeah, it's been a great week. I've completed the trifecta. I've gotten COVID for the third time.
I'm so sorry. That's rough. For everyone out there, it wasn't from Pro Tour. So you
No,
don't have to worry
no,
about
I
that.
got a separate sickness at Pro Tour,
Yeah,
so it
you
has
got
been
the con cred that everyone seemed to have got. Heard
yeah,
so many casters say, I got sick when I got back.
yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's been a great 2 weeks. Sorry for the lack of content. Well, I guess we didn't really miss anything, did we?
Not
Not
really.
really.
There's a couple things we could have done, but we didn't. It's fine.
Sure. Yeah. Just trying to, trying to keep healthy best I can. Sleeping a lot.
Yeah. But
So
we're not here for COVID. We are here
no.
for this beautiful box before us.
Yes. While I still have energy, let's go.
Let's go.
So,
What are we doing, Tommy?
this is kind of a talk where we talk about our TCG Player store, what's working, what's not, and this is a special edition because we have figured out how to offer more flesh and blood.
Let's get into it. I'm very excited. I like selling Magic. I like Magic. You guys out there know that. But I was sad we were unable to sell Flesh and Blood at first because of the pricing and the various things. But we have figured it out. We found a way where we can sell singles on the store, which will be lovely, and still make it make sense. Look at this.
Yeah.
Delicious, delightful playmat that LSS provided us. It was an option, an add-on option at Pro Tour, and it is beautiful. You get to see the live version of this on the lore book, but I like having the playmat.
Yeah, I get to look at it every day. Just
I
behind
know,
me.
and it's way more valuable than the playmat, but that's okay.
Oh,
I
that's
actually
so good.
never looked at this art that closely. You see how this is Rhinar, and it's like
Uh-huh.
the Savage Lands,
Uh-huh.
Mysteria,
Uh-huh.
Dorinthea's. I think she is the sun. Maybe I don't know.
She is
The sun, right? Like I don't know. And then Bravo, which is interesting. I never really realized Bravo was in the mountains, but I guess Aria's kind of mountainous region, right?
Sure.
So I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't know the map that well. All right, let's crack. So what are we looking for here, Tommy? What do you think about WTR Unlimited? This is
I think it's
Japanese, by the way.
Oh,
Yeah, we're not going to get any, what's a majig? What is it? Drone and Brutality?
drone and brutality.
It's not happening.
Yeah, so we talked about that in our this week's Fab Watch.
Yes, we did.
And it's interesting because the Japanese print of Welcome to Wraith does not have it because it was after his band. Ooh, shiny.
Sparkly refraction bolters.
One of
I
my
like it.
favorite.
Did I miss the foil? Where's the foil?
That is the foil.
Oh, that's right. It's the. I'm not used to these packs. I haven't opened this in forever. I'm sorry.
You just said, ooh, shiny.
I know.
And then
I
where's
know.
the foil?
Well, it's because it's equipment. It threw me off. I was like,
Yeah,
looking
yeah.
for a regular. You're right, though.
Yeah.
That's silly.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Yeah. I don't know.
Equipment.
It's such a classic. I think Welcome to Wraith, I know it's the first set and that inherently has some classicness to it, but I think it is a set that lends itself to being classic very well, if that makes sense.
Yes, totally agreed. It's
Um,
designed as a good product for that feel. In fact, I think they went
Yes.
back and designed it specifically to do that. I mean, just the
Yes.
name, right?
Yeah.
It kind of
Welcome.
indicates that's what they're doing. Yeah, exactly. You're like, welcome
to the
this,
world.
Yeah, this new amazing thing that you're gonna love for the next decades of your life. Ooh,
Yeah.
tone.
Ooh, there we go.
Unfortunately,
You love the
the
tone.
unfoiled version has not popped yet. It's only $5. I do keep an eye on those. A lot of them have popped. I will say that.
I mean, that's not bad for a Majestic.
It's not.
There are a lot of Majestics that are like cents.
Yeah, agreed. It's just it's fine. It's fine. And all the foil versions have popped. Like they've
Yes.
all gone nuts. So they're all in a very good space. It's kind of cool that it hasn't gone too crazy because guess what? Some people will want that in their deck,
Yeah.
So
There's the white border version as well.
that's true. That's true. Do they have the tome? I actually don't remember.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they do.
Ooh, foil breaking scales. That one's
Hey,
not
yeah,
as
I
good
think-
as the refracting bolters.
No, not as good as refracting bolters, but not much is.
That's
Yeah, I think the foil equipment, just the common equipment, will be cool because they're just iconic.
I hope so. I feel like there's too many of them. because remember this was a draft set.
in WTR.
Yeah, yeah. So I don't think
The class specific ones.
Yeah, I don't think they'll go crazy. I
No,
honestly don't. I could be wrong, but that's my
really?
take. Yeah,
You
I
don't
don't
even think long term?
It's hard to say long term because literally everything in this goes crazy long term.
Yeah, right. So that's the fallback. That's the safe.
Yes, but that's falling back on in 10 years, which everyone says, and
Yeah,
you
right.
know, yeah. I don't like to do that. I like to a little closer to reality. So I think it will be a while. Put it that way. If it does happen, it'll be a while.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
But it offers a cool shiny piece that is affordable to put on the table.
You know what will? Things that are key pieces still. Like Snapdragons.
Uh-huh.
Any of those ones. I actually like the way this nimblism looks in the foil. It's hard to see it
A lot of foil.
It's hard to get it on the camera, but you can kind of catch it.
Yeah.
It's got a very cool band on it that I don't think I've ever noticed it in detail. I'm not sure how many of those rainbow foils I've seen, I'll be honest. I know I have some, I just don't know how many. So this was the second wave, no drone.
Mm-hmm.
Probably some fixes on some of the print stuff. Probably some.
Yeah, so if the box says it was printed in Belgium, then it'll have the drones. But I still think that it's just a temporary spike on drone.
Oh, it's already down. I don't know if you noticed. It's down to like
I didn't look today.
2 something from the 5 or whatever it got to. It's still up from 30 cents or whatever it was before, but it's not crazy.
No.
Which is fine. It should be like a reasonable situation, right? It shouldn't be a crazy card.
Right. And with Welcome to Wraith, there's really just not much that isn't playable when it comes to like the big hitting cards, the playables.
Yeah.
Like there's just so many cards that are still played.
Oh yeah. Yeah, and I will say this until I'm proven wrong, which will probably be a long time. Every card has its day in this game. Yeah, the more we cycle, the more things. Maybe there's a few that won't ever have a day, but they're going to be few and far between compared to every other card that has its day. It's what makes it so easy to collect. You just buy the things that are boring and cheap, and guess what? Someday they go crazy, and then you sell them. And ooh, that's probably worth something, right? That's iconic. And ooh, there's a super rare there. Yeah, yeah. Iron Rot Legs. It's definitely an iconic. People use the heck out of this.
It's the Guardian boots.
Yeah, well, people actually still use it on various decks. I know Wizards.
I know because Guardians don't have boots.
Wait, what?
What Guardian boots?
I'm not saying there are. No. I mean, like other decks use it too, not just Guardians.
No, I know.
Is that all they use? They don't use the other ones.
They sometimes use the one
because they always have excess resources, right?
Not on your opponent's turn. You may not want to put your blue into that.
That's fair. Yeah, actually, you're right. Yeah, those are
usually if you play like 2 of them, because then you can pay 1 card and block 4.
Yeah, that makes sense. Oh yeah, that's right. Someone did that. They're like, I love how efficient this is. They like did a full set block with like 1 card or whatever.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, it sucks. I hate you. You blocked everything. You ruined my turn, and I'm sad now.
Yeah. What's interesting though is a lot of even like the legendaries in WTR Unlimited are still really affordable.
Yeah, I'm a little surprised. I actually just pointed that out in my market update because there's some cards that I think won't last at the cheap levels they're at, and I just wanted to get that info out there.
Yeah, because I mean, there's still multiple scab skins under 60.
That's nuts. That's nuts.
Braveforge bracers, there's a bunch under 60. Now it's close to 60, but Tectonic Plating still a $50 card.
That's super low because Guardian's coming back, guys, right? I know it's not the favorite thing, but it is coming back. We have all the evidence it will be back. So Guardian stuff should be picked up while people can. Not financial advice, of course, but
no. But if you're interested in playing these classes,
or if you're a collector and you want to try to get decent prices, like this is the time. No one's paying any attention to it, and it's fine, and they won't for a while.
Right. So the real 2 big hits in WTRU are still the tunic, and the heart.
Yeah, of course. Man, that'd be sweet to hit a heart. That'd make our shop happy. This is for the shop, guys. Hope cross your fingers for a heart for us. It's for the shop.
That would be cool.
And
it would open in a box that is for the shop and not a personal box.
Of course. That's me. I never open anything for myself. Yeah. That's good.
The shiny route?
Yes, it is.
Nice.
Yes, it is.
That's only like $3-4.
Yeah, most of the unlimited stuff's still really cheap.
What is a super rare? I was surprised by that. I ordered a playset recently.
That's a good idea. That's a good idea. Yeah, super rare foil, anything in the older stuff is pretty good buy, in my opinion.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I was just completely blinging out my Dory deck. And I was like, I should have a playset of routes. How much are those? Then I looked it up, and I was like, oh, yes.
Yes, I will. Yes, I will. Yeah. So, Tommy, we're almost done here. Plug this shop. What are we doing? Talk about what's happening.
Yeah. So, if you like what we do here at Tommy's Top Picks and the content we produce, and you want to support us, one way you can do that is buying your Flesh and Blood cards through us now. Not all of them, because we don't have a whole lot up there, but we're working on it, and we are currently adding to it, as you can see. And we will have more boxes openings and more box openings in the future, trying to predominantly do Flesh and Blood. We will still have some Magic, just because that is what is currently selling. But
if you guys prove us wrong by buying a bunch of stuff from us, that will change the way we go. I'll tell you that. That is the truth.
And I would much prefer to sell Fab for many reasons. One, because it's a better game. Two, to support the community and help it grow. Have more, just be another shop on TCGPlayer selling Flesh and Blood, because I don't think there are enough of them.
It's true.
And then another aspect is it's a lot easier to sort than Magic.
Is it? I don't know.
It's so much easier.
I use the digital stuff a lot, though, so I don't need to sort it the way I have it set up.
Yeah.
I just sort by year, and that's all I need. Now,
well,
we get too many on there. Snap potion. Time snap. If we get too large a stock, then that will have to change. But for now, it's totally sufficient.
Yeah, but we got to build to grow to scale.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Our goal, guys, is to get 3,000 products listed. I'd love it to be boxes, but that's capital intensive, and we can't do that till we get to a new level of scale, which means we're going to be doing it with the singles at first. That will give us access to a way to do direct, which is a program that TCGPlayer does, which is useful for us. Allows us.
But doesn't do Fab yet, unfortunately.
It does not. So we will still be selling Magic for a while. But yeah, I mean, if you buy boxes from us, maybe we'll change our mind and just become a massive distributor of Fab. I don't mind that.
I'm here for it.
I am too. I am absolutely all for that. I like Magic, but I don't have to be a Magic shop. There's a lot of Magic shops. Ooh, Reckless Swing. That's one of my favorite cards. I should have put the S's up there. They're hits too, aren't they? Oh well.
Yeah, kind of.
Because we got quite a few.
Yeah. And we have a, what's been kind of interesting is we have a new surge of new players at our shop. I know we've talked about it a couple times, but we've had a wave of new players come in off the back of some of our locals leading a learn to play event all through April that we did, where it was a free-to-play event on Tuesdays. Our armories are Thursdays, just to get people to come in, learn, and play the game completely free. Just show up, learn, play, have fun.
It's been fun.
And a decent amount of them are sticking around and becoming part of the group and showing up to our armories, and they're looking for cards.
Yeah.
And so then I keep getting these lists of, hey, do you have these cards? And then I'm just like, I have some of these as extras, but...
Tell them the shop is now open. And we'll get more cards.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, the Tome of Fendel was on that list, so.
Was it? Okay. Well, there we go. I want to respect all the foils. I like all the foils, but I'll pull out the R's.
Shunt.
Super rare. I've said this recently. Respect your foils; they will go up.
Mm-hmm.
Seems
Mm-hmm.
inevitable for all sorts of them. Was the foil refraction bolters anything? Did you look it up?
I think it's like $1 or something.
Yeah, I didn't think it was. Unfortunately, foil equipment does not tend to rise.
Yeah, I got to go with the cold foil for that one.
Yeah. Yeah, speaking of, I got my stuff.
82 cents
There we
market
go.
price for the rainbow.
I got my foil refraction, cold foil refraction bolters instead of buying a non-foil. I
Wait,
just
what?
went with a cold foil. Yep. It was only like $200. It's fantastic. And then I got the Angel, and I paid more than market because I really just wanted to get it. I've been waiting too
Oh, you
long.
did get the Angel.
I did. I broke down and I did it because I was obsessing. And I was like, just get it done and then you're done. You're done, John. Talk to me in a
Wait,
week.
you got cold foil refraction bolters for $200?
Yes, I did.
How'd you get that?
Because I'm the man.
Dang, that's like half price.
Yeah, I go to channels, you know. I always say
Yeah.
on my stuff, I'm like, talk to the Discord, talk to the Facebook groups. Like, it's a thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's a thing. Here, I'm going to put this out in a better way. You can actually see what they are.
Yeah, because the cheapest one listed on TCGPlayer right now is $430.
I know.
There's 5 listed.
They're almost gone. That's why I was like, oh, I need to move on this. And then it was when you told me about the rainbow foils that I got curious. And I was watching it and I was like, oh, the cold foils are about to just be gone. I was like, I'll just buy a cold foil before it becomes, you know, WTR prices.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, it is WTR.
I mean, I'm sorry, first edition prices. You know how like the cold. That is an over dramatization, but there's several cold foil commons that are that price. So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. Cool. Blood Rush Bellows.
Not a terrible box.
No, not a terrible box at all. We'll hold on to some of these. Some of these we'll list right now. I think some of them will have a better future, and I don't want to sell them too cheap. But yeah, good start. Good start. We tried to get Uprising. It ran out of stock at our distro, so we'll keep trying.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, hopefully it comes back. I assume it will, but Uprising
I think it will.
is the first of the 2.0s, so we don't know when that's going to actually happen. And
we haven't gotten the out of print announcement.
Yeah, and we should keep an ear to the ground for when that happens, because that will be an indicator for the rest of 2.0, you know?
I mean, it'll probably be something, I could see it being similar to WTR Unlimited, where it gets announced that it's out of print, and then it just spikes up.
Yeah.
And then it goes right back down because there's still so much.
It's probably true. Probably true and totally fine.
But you don't know. You don't know with 2.0. You don't know how much has been opened. The dragons, I'm sure people have opened a lot.
Yeah. Yeah.
So.
All right.
And it's a draftable set. So many factors.
That's true. Anything else we want to talk about?
Nope. That's it for me.
All right, guys. Well, I hope you guys like the content. I would like you to support the channel. Click the link below. At least go take a look and see what we have in stock. Leave a comment. What cards do we need to stock? Maybe we'll get a buy list going and we can buy them from people and then sell them. And
that's not a bad idea.
Shop. Yeah, why not? That's what shops do, right? Let's be a real shop, Tommy. We can do it.
One day at a time.
Yes, one day at a time. First, you get better.
First, I need to live.
Be healthy. Yep.
Yeah.
Cool.
So,
want to close this out?
Well, thank you for watching. Thank you for watching. And until our podcast on Sunday, we'll talk to you guys later.
Have a good one.